Folks, I guarantee that you have one of these clients in your book of business, and it looks like this. He or she has saved a good amount of retirement dollars. He or she is at or near retirement or deep in retirement for that matter, and they realize they no longer need that pre-tax money. They have a huge amount of traditional IRA money, but they don't need it all. They've done a good job saving, and running out of money during their lifetime is no longer the elephant in the room from a risk standpoint, at least in their mind. Now, maybe the elephant in the room is addressing the 7 in 10 probability that one is going to need long-term care. So the question might be, can they take their war chest of traditional IRA money, let's just say $100,000 of it, and redeploy that into a long-term care policy to where that $100,000 maybe leverages up to $300,000 or $400,000. Can that client do that? Remember, the money has never been taxed. It's pre-tax dollars. Can they move that into a long-term care policy? Absolutely, they can. But Charlie, the IRS says you cannot do that. That long-term care policy is ultimately tax-free. And if the money going in has never been taxed, the IRS says you cannot do that. Well, here is what One America does. Here is what One America does to allow for this. And I'm seeing this a lot. There's a ton of traditional IRA money, and people are now realizing that the risk elephant in the room is now long-term care, that they're not so concerned about running out of retirement dollars. It's more about long-term care. So here's what One America will do. They will directly transfer that $100,000 into an annuity. Immediately, that annuity is worth $125,000. They immediately give it a 25% bonus. So in this example, it's $125,000. And then over a 10-year period of time within the same asset care product, what will happen is that annuity will fund a life long-term care hybrid product over a 10-year period of time. So that $125,000 will pay into the life policy, which is also a long-term care policy, $12,500 per year. And in some cases, like I said, the total long-term care pool is not $100,000. From the get-go, many times it's $300,000, it's $350,000, it's $400,000 with a fairly significant death benefit as well. So just remember that when you look at your book of clients and see, you know what, Bill Smith has enough money and maybe he wants to redeploy that pre-tax money over into, say, One America. I'm getting all choked up here just talking about it. It's a great sales concept. Let me know if you have any questions or would like me to run you some numbers on your specific scenario.